So, got my lab coat on, ready to do some science here. I'm responding to a comment made by a student who basically brought up the concept of friction. He was mentioning that with that first inertia experiment, if the cloth was smoother, that he had more success. So, first I'm going to show you the cloth I used was a kitchen drying towel, not especially smooth. It worked fine in the demonstration I showed, but I took a tube from a paper towel roll. A paper towel roll, the tube is very light, so it has very little inertia, which means that property of wanting to stay in one place isn't as strong because he doesn't have as much mass, as much weight. He's very light. If I put him on the cloth, no matter how fast I pull that cloth, and I've tried many times, I cannot put enough energy in that the tube will continue to stand. It doesn't move very far because it does have some inertia. The top wants to stay where it was because nothing's pulling on it, but the bottom pulls out from under. There's too much friction for the amount of inertia. So then I thought, can I set that paper tube on a piece of material of some kind and pull it out from under and have it continue to stand? Can I reduce the friction enough that I can succeed? So then I moved on to a new material. I went and got a grocery bag. Plastic is very smooth, so very little friction. And instead of a cloth, a lot of friction material, now I have a material that's smooth and very low friction. And I decided I'd also put a paper plate, very light, and a fork and spoon, set it up kind of like it was a meal laid out, and see, can I now pull that piece of plastic out from under and have everything stay in place? Now, I will say, the pull has to be fast. If you do it slowly, they'll just move with it. You can see they're moving with it. You don't have enough energy to overcome the friction, so it just moves with it. So here we go. We'll see if we can succeed in leaving not just the paper plate and the silverware, but also the paper tube standing in place. And here we go. And did succeed in leaving the paper tube standing in place.